What's up, y'all? Hello. I am feeling, pretty good in my energy today. And I knew there was a what's up, y'all, in my spirit, and I couldn't figure out what it was going to be. And then my friend Ariel Clark, brilliant human being, sex positive parent, used to be our blog. I think he's still our blog. I think it's still up. Shared something today in our Marco Polo group, and I was like, this is a word for the people. So this is coming to you from Ariel, and what Ariel shared to me. So Ariel was talking about this possibility of moving to a new place, and she was talking about, so she's in this conversation about buying a home. She, has had student loans, has been, has not felt as if she's been in the economic position to entertain any such idea. And what she said today that I was like is a word for everyone is that there are just things that she never explored because she assumed it wasn't possible. I really want to turn this music down, y'all, but the radio in this rental car has decided that it does not turn off anymore, whether or not I get out the car. No matter what, the radio just doesn't turn off. So sorry for the background radio sounds. I can't do anything about it. But the point is that there were things that Ariel just never explored based on the assumption that it was impossible. And it made me think today about how much slower the universe moves when it is trying to plow through our impossibilities. And the notions that somehow what it is that we most desire. My pickled pineapple Keisha said, what you desire desires you. And so if it is true that what I desire desires me, then what I desire is trying to make its way to me, even when I am often just slowing up the process with my belief that what I desire is impossible. And so because we don't believe that something is possible, we won't even entertain it. So my friend is friends with a bunch of homeowners, people who make, less money probably than her, or just about, and who have similar potential dynamics economically. And she said it never occurred to me to ask y'all because I just assumed that it wasn't possible. So it didn't occur to me. So what I really want to invite us to today is to unlock the attic of impossibility. Because there's some stuff you have shoved in your brain as impossible that now there's a whole bunch of things that want to unveil themselves but cannot, because they are locked in the attic of possible. So someone may be presenting themselves to you with a very specific opportunity that would get to you to your highest dream, but you're not going to be able to see it because you've locked the dream in impossible. And so I just want to give us permission today to go into the attic of impossibility and sort through what you put there. Go up there and look and say, what did I think could never be that desires to come into being? What could it be that I have said could never be that maybe it doesn't desire to come into being? I don't even want to push you that far. I just want you to allow yourself to actually think about the things you thought were impossible. Because part of what we do is step one is we just decide it's impossible, and then we stop thinking about it, right? And so then when things come towards us that are a manifestation of what we desiring us, we don't even recognize it. We can't see it for what it is because the thought that would allow us to recognize it has been locked away. And so by going and at least just giving yourself access to what do I believe is impossible, what you're giving yourself actual access to is the opening the door so that you can recognize opportunities that you would not have recognized before. I talk about this as it relates to my student loans. Because I just assumed I was done with them student loans. That was what I had set for myself. Unfortunately, I really was like, that's what's going to be. And so my worry about whether or not this offer of help was going to mess up my hustle that I was running with Nathan almost had me miss a life-changing blessing. Almost had me miss a life-altering blessing because I was still in impossibility. But because I got because I at least let in, cracked the door on the things that I assume are impossible, I was willing to let it in. I would have ignored that email if I had not at least opened the door to impossibility in my life. So I just really want to invite us, open the door to impossibility. What are the things you've shoved up in the attic of impossibility? Start thinking about them. Invite them back into your life right now. Because in this moment, we are being given the opportunity, to reconfigure everything. That's really what we're being given. And oftentimes that reconfiguration comes through hardship. And we are in hardship right now. But inside of that is an opportunity to actually seize what it is that we most desire. And so if you desire something and you think it's impossible, go on ahead in that attic and start pulling out your impossible things. Leave them in the comments. What are the things that you think that you thought were impossible that you're willing to open up today? I want to know what they are. I love y'all. Thank you for letting me share that. Ariel, thank you for letting me share your anecdote. It felt powerful and beautiful. Awesome. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye.